There are a couple ways to find different Egyptology jobs, and it mostly includes checking job boards or maybe even joining groups of people in similar fields. One option is called the International Association of Egyptologists, and they list different opportunities that are being offered all around the world in Egyptology positions. It also includes scholarships and grants that are listed for Egyptologists or for other students. Granted, this also requires that you have the schooling and the experience into being an Egyptologist. Unfortunately, it is a very, very hard field to get into, as saying from me who has the master's but is technically not working in an Egyptological job. If you are looking for a more Egyptology museum job, I definitely recommend going to the American Alliance of Museums Job HQ. Again, these are jobs that are going to be in America, but there are similar websites for different organizations in Europe and other places. And obviously, this has a ton of different museum jobs all over the US with a wide range of museums, many of which are not even going to have an Egyptological collection or need an Egyptologist specifically. But they are going to list them if they do come up. You can also find a lot of museum jobs on LinkedIn. If you didn't already know, the Metropolitan Museum of Art exclusively hires through LinkedIn. They put up their job postings, and all you do is really submit your CV, and that's pretty much it. And then you will get contacted because so many people apply to work at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Otherwise, it's really checking up on specific universities or specific museums that you know have an Egyptological collection, have an Egyptology professor, or are doing research in that. And unfortunately, just checking. Egyptology is really, really hard to get into, and that's why I find it best to try and branch out and always try to do like archaeology or conservation or museum studies, but then try to focus in Egyptology, because in general, if you have those skills for a museum educator or a curator or a registrar, you're able to kind of expand your options more, even if your true passion and your true specialty are going to be Egyptology. It's unfortunately that hard to kind of niche yourself into this field.